I'll admit it, it took me 7 playthroughs of Celeste before I actually watched the credit scene. I don't know why this is, I probably just got bored and skipped it so I could go on to playing the other levels. I never realized how well it was made. If you have watched the credit scene, then you know what I'm talking about, but if you haven't, then it's fine. I'm going to be showing the footage in this video in the background. If you don't want me to spoil anything about the story, then stop watching this video immediately. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so when you beat the game, Madeline and her other part become friends again, and they're friendly, and yeah, it's just a great thing to witness, the progression of that relationship. And during the credit scene, Madeline and her other part together walk down the mountain to go to the old lady's house. And when I just say it like that, it sounds very dry, but the interactions and the way they present this is done so well, and it adds a lot of closure. So first, once that ends and you watch them make up and they're happy with each other and both realize that together they're better and that's why they were able to reach the top of the mountain, you're like, alright, great, and you don't really know what happens after that. But in this credit scene, you see them coming down together and they're having a lot of cute, playful interactions. So for example, there's twice when the other part of Madeline laughs. Throughout the whole game, we never see the other part of Madeline laugh, so this is the first time. But in this, we see her laughing when Madeline falls, which is done really well. We also see it when the other part of Madeline splits into 3 different pieces and kind of like zips around Madeline to show off or to surprise her. And we can see that she laughs at Madeline's reaction to it, and it's really humanizing. This whole credit scene humanizes the other part of her. And another thing that humanizes is that throughout this whole game, we've only seen the other part of Madeline flying. We've only seen her hovering. But in this credit scene, we see them both on the ground, both walking together. And I think that's what humanizes her the most. This credit scene is so important because it really gives us closure. We can see their interactions, we see that Madeline is okay with the other part, they're both friendly, and it just gives us good light. It makes us hopeful that everything will go well. Now, to quickly compare with other games and their credits, what makes Celeste so different is their credit scene is so important to the story. And the story is all about the interaction between Madeline and her other part. And that could be a whole cutscene or section of the game itself, but they put it at the credit scene. And some games will have images and videos in the background that will also make you nostalgic. But none of them really add to the understanding of the story like Celeste does. And that's just from how well the credit scene shows interactions between them. And that's the video, guys. It's nice and short. If you liked it, then tell me why. See you guys later.